Assalamualaikum guys, and good happy Sunday afternoon. I decided to do some recording outside. Today we do this Frivoducation. The topic that I chose is my all-time favorite book. So do you have your own little book that you think that was fundamental to your life? The first book that you really think, wow, it's a brilliant book. So this is my book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. I purchased the first of this book in 1994, more than 25 years ago. I really enjoy reading this. So if you are young, in your 20s, and there are so many books out there, you could be overwhelmed by so many books. This is the kind of book that I would suggest you to buy and learn from it. Yeah, it's a very good read. It's very fundamental. But today I'm not going to tell about the whole books. I'm just going to dwell a little bit about the most important bit, the main feature of the books, i.e. it's about being proactive. I'm sure you have heard about this. Yeah, okay, what it's all about, proactivity. It is the first principle of proactivity by Covey. It is about being responsible. So Covey, in his book, described the principle of proactivity in the way that our behavior, what we do, how we behave, is actually a function of our decisions, not our conditions. That's very fundamental. I'm going to repeat that again. Our behavior is a function of our decisions, not our conditions. Okay? It is us who have initiatives and responsibility to make things happen. So Covey used the word responsibility, response combined with ability, to affirm that we have the ability to choose our responses. In a way, you feel good because you choose to feel good. You choose the feeling. This is in contrast to being reactive. So the opposite of proactive is reactive. So when you are reactive, you feel good because people treat you well, and when they don't treat you well, you become defensive or you become protective. So it's very fundamental. Yeah, I like this concept. Let's go through it. This is the model that he used. He called it the model of proactivity. He described between stimulus and response. Human has the freedom to choose. So we can use our self-awareness, we can use our imaginations, to see beyond current reality. We can use our conscience, our deep inner awareness of right and wrong, and also our independent will, i.e. our ability to act based on our self-awareness. And these are free from other influences. So this is the proactive model that Covey was using in this famous book. I'm going to sum up. I use my own. I'm going to tweak a little bit. I use my own model. It's a flowchart. So you see the stimulus there. Stimulus can be bad weather. It's a stimulus. Horrible people can also be a stimulus, or people who hurt your feelings, or unfavorable situation like bad economy, or bad health, or bad weather, etc. So because of this stimuli, our brains have what I call response committee. They have this committee that give automatic response to all the stimuli. So this brain's response committee will automatically suggest an actions or all kind of actions whenever there is stimuli. Yeah. So the question is, do you have the freedom to choose your response? If you do, you would pause for a moment, you relax, you cool, and then you consider whether to approve these auto suggestions or to relax and choose better alternatives. So whenever there is a stimuli, something from the environment comes to you, do you have any option to decide? So that's one way. You have this kind of flow chart. Another flow chart is similar, but I tweak a little bit. The outcome is similar. So if you are proactive, you would ask, do I have the freedom to choose the response to the stimuli? Of course, the reactive people will not consider this possibility. Yeah. If you're reactive, you would jump straight into the auto responses by empowering your feelings. The proactive, on the other hand, will pause, cool down, relax, and we consider alternatives. We are cool and we are relaxed. So these proactive people are likely to be more effective as a leader because whatever decision they make based on careful considerations, considering all factors, and never on feelings or on emotions. Yeah. All right. Having said that, suddenly you were walking in the jungle somewhere. Boom! You come across this tiger. So there are times, especially when our lives are in danger, and there is no point in being proactive, like in this scenario. In order for us to survive in life or death situations, there's no point to be proactive. Yeah, to survive, you must be reactive. You must follow. You must choose those life-saving auto responses that was suggested by the brain's response committee. So forget about proactivity. Follow your brain's suggestion whenever there is a emergency situation. Yeah. Okay. Very short Frivoducation today. Conclusion: we have personal and professional lives. We have two. Perhaps being proactive is essential in our professional success. Some aspects of proactivity may be suitable for certain aspects of our personal lives, but not all. Yeah. So you have to decide. You decide what is good for you. We are now in the PKP, and soon maybe we go back to PKPB, and then maybe we go back to PKP, and then we are in bad shape in terms of economy maybe. And these are all stimuli. Do we have the freedom to choose our responses or our response? Do we have the freedom to decide? So you decide that. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday. Happy learning.